The passage of time often brings with it a subtle, sometimes unmistakable, sense of loss. We notice the fading of youthful vigor, the emergence of lines etched upon our faces, the slowing of our once quick steps. We may catch ourselves comparing old photographs to the reflection staring back from the mirror, wondering where those years quietly disappeared. Have you ever looked at yourself and felt as though time has taken something precious away? What if the very changes you have been taught to fear are actually pointing you toward a deeper kind of freedom? Stay with me, because by the end of this reflection, you may begin to see aging not as something to resist, but as one of life's greatest spiritual teachers. Yet, within the profound wisdom traditions of Buddhism, what appears to be taken away by time is, in fact, an offering, a profound opportunity for deeper understanding and liberation. Aging, from this perspective, is not a decline but an ascent, a journey into the very heart of wisdom, revealing a beauty far more enduring than any fleeting physical attribute. It is a process of shedding, of refinement, allowing the essential self to emerge with greater clarity and compassion. Just as autumn trees release their leaves without resistance, making space for new life to come, we too are invited to let go of what no longer defines who we truly are. Consider the mirror of impermanence, the first profound lesson aging offers us. From a Buddhist's viewpoint, the universe is in a constant state of flux, a ceaseless dance of arising and passing away. This truth, known as Anicca, is not a pessimistic decree, but a fundamental reality that, when embraced, frees us from suffering. Our bodies, once symbols of unyielding strength and vitality, become living testaments to this impermanence. Hair grays, skin wrinkles, senses may dim. These changes, often met with resistance and sorrow in a youth-obsessed culture, are, in essence, direct and undeniable reflections of Anicca. They are not failures of the body, but rather its honest expression of universal law. Think of a flower in full bloom. No one mourns the flower because it eventually fades. Its beauty exists precisely because it was never meant to last forever. In the same way, our own changing appearance is not evidence that life is becoming less meaningful. It is evidence that life is unfolding exactly as it should. When we look into the mirror and see the marks of time, we are not witnessing decay, but rather the unfolding of a natural process that applies to all phenomena, from the grandest galaxies to the smallest breath. To resist these changes is to resist reality itself, leading only to frustration and discontent. How much of our suffering comes not from aging itself, but from wishing it were happening differently? This simple question has the power to transform the way we experience every passing year. But to accept these changes, to truly see them as the mirror of impermanence, is to begin to loosen the grip of attachment to the transient. It allows us to shift our focus from the fleeting external form to the enduring internal essence. The beauty here lies not in defying time, but in understanding its nature, in finding peace within its flow. What time has taken away physically, it has given back as a profound, undeniable lesson in the nature of existence, inviting us to find stability not in what changes, but in the awareness that observes change. This awareness, This spaciousness of mind remains untouched by the shifting sands of time. Like the open sky that remains unchanged while clouds endlessly drift across it, awareness quietly witnesses every season of life without growing old itself. As this understanding begins to settle within us, something remarkable starts to happen. As the external landscape of our lives and bodies transforms, we are invited to build an architecture of inner stillness. Youth often propels us outward, driven by ambition, desire, and the pursuit of external validation. The demands of career, family, and social life can create a whirlwind of activity, leaving little room for quiet introspection. We often believe happiness waits somewhere beyond the next achievement, the next promotion, or the next milestone. Yet the chase itself can leave us exhausted, constantly reaching without ever truly arriving. Aging, however, frequently brings a natural deceleration. The urgency of external striving may lessen, responsibilities may shift, and the body itself may encourage a more measured pace. This slowing down is not a limitation, but a profound opportunity. It creates space, a fertile ground for cultivating inner stillness, a sanctuary within ourselves that remains undisturbed by the world's fluctuations. Sometimes, what feels like life asking us to slow down is actually life inviting us to finally listen. The wisdom gained from navigating life's myriad challenges, from weathering storms and celebrating triumphs, contributes to the construction of this inner architecture. Each experience, each moment of resilience adds another brick to a fortress of calm. We learn to sit with discomfort, to observe thoughts and emotions without being swept away by them. A difficult conversation, the loss of someone we love, or even an unexpected setback gradually teaches us that emotions, like seasons, come and go. We discover that peace is not found by avoiding life's storms, but by learning how to remain steady within them. Mindfulness and meditation, practices that may have felt elusive in earlier, busier years, can become more accessible and deeply integrated into daily life. The mind, less distracted by external pursuits, can turn inward, finding a profound sense of peace and presence. This inner stillness is not an absence of activity, but a quality of being, a deep well of tranquility that can be drawn upon regardless of external circumstances. It is the quiet strength that emerges when we cease to chase and begin to simply be. The beauty of this inner architecture is its enduring nature. It is a home we build within ourselves, impervious to the ravages of time or the whims of the world. From this foundation of inner stillness, we begin to appreciate the harvest of lived experience. Every year lived, every challenge overcome, every joy savored, every sorrow endured, contributes to a rich tapestry of wisdom. This is not merely intellectual knowledge, but an embodied understanding, a deep knowing that permeates our very being. The lines on our faces, the silver in our hair, become not flaws, but maps of a life fully lived, each one telling a story of resilience, learning, and growth. Imagine an elder sitting quietly beneath a tree, speaking only a few gentle words. Those words often carry more weight than pages of advice because they have been tested by decades of living. We gain perspective, the ability to see beyond immediate reactions and understand the broader context of situations. This harvest allows us to offer guidance not from theory, but from direct experience, a wisdom that resonates with authenticity. We become living libraries, repositories of stories and lessons that can illuminate paths for others. The beauty here is in the richness of this accumulated wisdom, a treasure far more valuable than any material possession. It is the profound satisfaction of having learned, grown, and transformed through the journey of life, and the capacity to share that understanding with generosity. What time has taken away in youthful exuberance, it has returned as a profound depth of character and an invaluable wellspring of insight. And yet, this is only the beginning. There is another gift that aging quietly offers, one that transforms not only how we see ourselves, but how we relate to every moment that remains. That lesson awaits in the next part. As we gather this harvest, we often find ourselves witnessing the gradual retreat of the ego. In our younger years, identity is often heavily invested in external factors: appearance, achievements, social status, and the opinions of others. We spend countless hours trying to become someone in the eyes of the world, believing that if we earn enough admiration, accomplish enough goals, or receive enough recognition, we will finally feel complete. Yet no matter how much approval we receive, the ego quietly whispers that it is never enough. It constantly seeks another victory, another compliment, another reason to prove its worth. The ego, with its constant striving for validation and its fear of inadequacy, can be a powerful, sometimes tyrannical, master. It encourages comparison, fuels insecurity, and convinces us that our value depends on things that can disappear overnight. How many moments of peace have we sacrificed simply because we believed we had to measure up to someone else's idea of success? How often have we overlooked the beauty of the present moment while chasing an image of who we thought we should become? However, as we age, the grip of the ego tends to naturally loosen. The relentless pursuit of external markers of success may diminish as we realize their fleeting nature. The promotion that once seemed essential eventually becomes another memory. The compliments that once defined our confidence fade into the background. The possessions we worked so hard to acquire lose their emotional weight. Little by little, we begin to recognize that the things we once believed would complete us were never capable of doing so. The intense concern with how we appear to others can soften, replaced by a greater comfort in our own skin, a deeper acceptance of who we are, flaws and all. We stop trying so hard to impress and begin appreciating the quiet freedom of simply being ourselves. Like a tree that no longer struggles against the changing seasons, we begin to stand with quiet dignity, allowing life to unfold naturally without constantly resisting it. This retreat of the ego is not a loss of self, but a liberation from a constricted, often suffering, sense of self. It allows for a profound shift in perspective, moving from self-centeredness to a greater sense of interconnectedness and humility. Instead of asking, "How can I prove myself?" we begin asking, "How can I serve?" Instead of seeking to be admired, we discover joy in understanding others. Instead of competing for significance, we realize that every living being shares the same desire for happiness and freedom from suffering. We realize that our true worth is not tied to fleeting attributes or external accomplishments, but to our inherent nature, our capacity for kindness, and our presence in the world. A gentle conversation with someone who is struggling, a patient smile offered to a stranger, a quiet moment spent listening without judgment. These seemingly ordinary acts often carry more lasting value than achievements that once consumed our attention. We begin to understand that the richest life is not always the busiest or the most celebrated, but often the most compassionate. This freedom from the constant striving and comparison that often defines youth brings a profound sense of peace. It allows us to engage with the world with less attachment to outcomes, less fear of failure, and more genuine curiosity and compassion. We become more willing to let life teach us rather than trying to control every outcome. There is wisdom in realizing that not everything must happen according to our plans. Sometimes the greatest lessons arrive through unexpected detours. The beauty of this retreat is the spaciousness it creates, the lightness of being that emerges when the heavy burden of egoic demands is lifted. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack for many years, believing it contained everything necessary for your happiness. Then one day, you gently set it down and discover that you were always capable of walking freely. This is the quiet liberation that Buddhist wisdom points toward. Not becoming someone new, but releasing the unnecessary weight that prevented your true nature from shining through. What time has taken away in the form of youthful self-absorption, it has given back as a profound sense of liberation and a deeper connection to the universal. From this place of freedom, something beautiful begins to emerge, almost effortlessly. Ultimately, all these threads weave together to reveal the radiance of a life well worn. This is the culmination of the aging process, viewed through the lens of Buddhist wisdom. It is not about defying age or attempting to cling to a past self, but about embracing each moment, each change, with full awareness and acceptance. Every wrinkle, every gray hair, every challenge overcome becomes part of a larger story, not a story of loss, but one of transformation. Like a river that becomes smoother and calmer as it continues its journey, the soul grows quieter, wiser, and more compassionate with time. The radiance is not a superficial glow, but an inner light that shines through the weathered exterior, a testament to resilience, wisdom, and compassion. It is a quiet confidence that comes from having faced life's challenges and emerged with greater understanding. It is a deep serenity that arises from having cultivated inner stillness and released the grip of ego. It is a compassionate presence that flows naturally from a heart softened by lived experience. Have you ever met someone whose face carried the marks of many years, yet whose presence immediately brought you peace? Often, it is not because of how they look, but because of what they have become. Their calmness speaks louder than words. Their kindness asks for nothing in return. Their wisdom is felt before it is spoken. This is the beauty Buddhism invites us to recognize, a beauty that only time can reveal. A life well worn is a life lived consciously, with intention, where every experience, every perceived loss has been transformed into a lesson, a gift, a stepping stone toward deeper wisdom. Even moments that once felt like failures become valuable teachers when viewed through the lens of awareness. The heartbreaks that taught compassion, the disappointments that strengthened patience, the uncertainties that deepened faith in the present moment, all become part of the path. This radiance is the true beauty of aging, a beauty that transcends the superficial and speaks to the profound depth of the human spirit. It is the legacy we build, not through material possessions, but through the quality of our being, the kindness we extend, and the wisdom we embody. Long after titles are forgotten and accomplishments fade from memory, the love we shared and the peace we cultivated continue to ripple through the lives of others. It is the quiet power of authenticity, the profound peace of acceptance, and the enduring light of a life lived in harmony with the truths of impermanence and interconnectedness. Aging, then, is not the slow disappearance of who we are. It is the gradual unveiling of who we have always been beneath the layers of fear, ambition, and detachment. What time removes from the surface, wisdom quietly restores within. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the beauty of aging through the lens of Buddhist wisdom. If these reflections have spoken to your heart or offered you a new perspective, I invite you to subscribe and join this growing community as we continue exploring timeless Buddhist teachings together. If someone you love is struggling with the fear of growing older, consider sharing this video with them. Sometimes a single change in perspective can become the beginning of a more peaceful life. Until next time, may you walk gently, embrace each passing season with gratitude, and discover the quiet wisdom that time has been offering you all along.